The numbers Sophia just mentioned were pretty astounding. They don't just appear out of nowhere, though. It takes millions of people working together to create so much good, and you could be one of them. As you learned previously, the needs of our world are great. Sophia told us all about the struggles people face globally earlier in the presentation. She explained that when families can barely put food on the table, the last thing they're thinking about is Christmas presents or celebrations. Furthermore, she informed us of how poverty has grown substantially since the pandemic. Millions more families are struggling today than before 2020. And with these financial needs come the all the more important spiritual needs. The earth is groaning to hear the good news of Jesus. But as Della told us, Operation Christmas Child and Samaritan's Purse are the light on the horizon fighting these issues. With millions of volunteers, they have been working to change poverty and save lost souls for almost 35 years. The list of OCC's accomplishments is endless. They improve health and hygiene in places that it once seemed impossible, and they bring joy to children who never imagined a smile to be possible. Lives are truly changed by the toys, Bibles, and personal essentials they give. But more importantly, lives are saved by Jesus Christ because of these small, simple boxes. Without the work of this ministry, many might question why life was even important. They might wonder why it was all worth it if they couldn't even buy clothes or food. It would all seem hopeless. But thank God for Operation Christmas Child, who steps in to teach of the eternal hope, Jesus. Countless stories told by former recipients of boxes tell of how the gift of this box showed them at such an innocent age that God still cared for them, that He always had and He always would. It is then that these children choose to follow Christ, and never again do they face a problem too big for Him to handle. Even in the worst of circumstances, the hope taught to these kids by Samaritan's Purse comforts and guides them. So now we come to our big question. What can you do to help? Most obviously, you, yes, even you, can pack a shoebox. And it's fairly simple, with 2 ways to go about it. The easiest way is to find a local participating church. Often these churches will have what's called a packing party. There the churches provide the boxes and the party guests bring the items to fill them. Together, everyone creates as many boxes as they can, prays over them, and sends them to the next drop stop. The second way to pack a shoebox is to do it privately within your own home. Today, I will show you just how to do that. First, find an average size shoebox. Then, gather your items. Start with what's called a wow item. This is a larger toy and is the main part of the box. Next, add a few hygiene items. For example, a comb or a toothbrush. After this, stuff the box full of anything you believe your child would like. Good items include Play-Doh or maybe even some fun glasses. Finally, I suggest sitting down to write a personal note to the child that will be given your shoebox. This is not required, but can often be a kid's favorite part of their box. A constant reminder of the love and care that lives across the world. With that step complete, you're done. Now, find a nearby church to donate the box to. There, a Bible and other Samaritan's Purse items will be added. But if all that we just discussed was a little overwhelming, there is a simpler way to help OCC change the world. Shipping boxes everywhere can get a little expensive, and the Shoebox Ministry needs all the help it can get to cover the cost. If you feel led, you can donate towards what I like to call the shipping of joy at SamaritansPurse.org/Operation Christmas Child/Ways to Give. With a simple $10 donation, you can bring a child happiness and joy. As we come to a close, I hope my partners and I have clearly shown how much our world is in need and what a fantastic job Operation Christmas Child does to fill that need. The world would be a much more dreary place without them, and it is my firm belief that they are one of God's greatest gifts to our planet. So today, I call on you to join in. Join the changing and saving of lives. I promise you won't ever regret it. Della, Sophia, and I never have.